Hi, I'm Jonathan M0JSX here in the Martin Lynch Sons showroom. Welcome to another Something for the Weekend video extraordinaire from your friends at the ham shop in Staines. We'll start this week by going around our used gear, and then we'll talk about something we're doing next weekend. I'm going to start in a completely different order this week. We're going to start with the ICOM IC7300. Of course, you know what this is. ICOM's HF 6 meter and 4 meter SDR radio. 100 watts out on HF and 6, 50 watts out on 4. I mean, what do I really need to say about a 7300? I've got one. Pretty much everybody's got one. If you haven't got one though, this is the one for you. 999, complete boxed book and packing. And this in particular is only a matter of months old. The previous owner purchased it, liked it so much, he's gone for a 7610. So his 7300 surplus to requirements. That's available for just $999. Also a $999, a TS590 SG. Again, box complete with the mic manual DC cable. Again, very nice condition. A small mark on top actually, that just looks like a small little bit of dust to wipe off. Again, $999, a fantastic price, fantastic radio. Contesters love these, DXpeditions love these, DXs love these. A really good receiver, particularly on CW. One of the, in my opinion, probably one of the best CW radios currently on the market. We'll continue this way. 590S, the previous generation. So if you don't need the added features of the 590 SG, and they made a few changes when it came to the DSP, then 699 gets you a 590S. Also up here, we have an AOR AR8600 Mark II. Again, this one not particularly old, only been out of the box for I think a matter of a few weeks before the customer decided he wanted to go for something different, which is absolutely fair enough. That one up at just $599. Again, boxed complete for that one. And while we're in this corner of the showroom, let me just mention the MFJ 259C 319 for that one. Let's walk back this way, Gary. Come on, over here. We're past 7300. In the corner, we have the ICR 8600. Again, box complete with the free AD55 PSU that ICOM give away with these. It's ICOM's all band, all mode receiver. Covering from sort of down into the kilohertz all the way up into the gigahertz. Again, box complete, fantastic. Builds on the premise set by 7300, absolutely fine. And the same screen size, but physically a little bit smaller. Down here now, Martin last week mentioned the fact we had two IC703s coming in stock. They have arrived. So here is one of them. They are both boxed as new, essentially. They've hardly been out of the box. I think that the guy, previous owner, got them out of the box, removed the film off the screen, put them back in the box again by the looks of it. Yours for just $649. And if you've ever used a 703 or a 706, you know how good these radios are. Of course, 703, 10 watts output with a built-in tuner, and that if you're going out stroke portable, that is absolutely fantastic. Also, while we're here, FTX 1200, box complete, 749. YAZFT's HF and 6 meter base station. Sort of that. I like the 1200. It's that sweet spot between something like the 450 and something like the 3000. Let's move around, talk about a 991. Well, YAZFT 749 gets you the original 991. Exactly the same as the A spec model, except you don't get the real-time spectrum scope. There's the second 703, just to prove we've got it. And we'll move on to the 7100. This is sort of... the 706 was a fantastic radio for ICOM. You had the 706, then the Mark II, then the Mark IIG. You could kind of consider this to be the Mark IV, or even the 7000 in there somewhere. So 7100 from ICOM, HF all the way up to 77, including 4 meters with D-Star on as well. Of course, we've said this a million times. The great thing about a 7100, you can have that up on your desk, hide that away underneath the desk, maybe with a tuner under there as well. And it's the perfect package if you're limited on space. So it's just $799. Also FT857. This is YAZFT's sort of competitor to the 7100, I suppose. HF all the way through up to 77s, 100 watts out on HF and 6, 50 watts out on 2, 20 watts out on 77s. If you saw the video that I did a few weeks ago where I demonstrated the ATAS in my own car, it was an 857 I was using, and team one of those with an ATAS 120A, you have the perfect mobile station for HF. We'll move along. Another 991799. That one is slightly better condition than the other one, hence the difference in price. Ranger still with us, 650. Perfect amplifier for £650. It's I think that's a little bit of a bargain, to be completely honest with you. And next to it, the IC756 Pro 3. ICOM's sort of base station radio from a couple of years ago. The predecessor to the 7600, that's the one I'm looking for. Of course, replaced by the 7610. It was just 949. Still loved and still sought after the Pro 3s. We'll move along, another 590S and a Kenwood MC60 microphone. Down here we have the YAZFT 2000D, the 200 watt model, with of course the power supply that goes along with it. 1099, 200 watts for 1099, that's very good. They only made these for a couple of years, and this one is in absolutely fantastic condition. Again, boxed and complete. What else have we got? TS2000E 699. Of course, that's the HF up to 70 sems. Again, some small bit of wear around the power button and across the top, but there we go. And if you want to play 23 sems, you don't want to go for something like the new 9700 from ICOM, then there's the TS2000X. So here, yours are just 1099. Right, that I think is a very quick overview. We've got a few more bits and pieces going on to our used stuff at the moment. Actually, we'll just go over here because we've got two more bits I do want to mention. The IC7800. This is ICOM's 200 watt base station from a few years ago, the predecessor to the 7850 and of course 7051 that we have now. This one, 2999, it's fantastic. It's these are often the screens tend to go on this one particular one, absolutely fine. Lovely display on it, and also an SPE 1.3 KFA. So if you want to get an SPE, don't want to have to wait for the factory to make you one, because they are made to order brand new. Then this one sat on the shelf here. I will just say there are just a couple of marks on this SPE. They may not show up on camera all that well. We will try our best to display them, but just a few marks. To be honest, once you've got it on the bench, you're probably not going to see it. Right, that's the used items. Now, next weekend, we're off to the McMichael Rally, which is over in Reading. So it's not this coming Sunday, but the Sunday after. So we are going to be there. If you want to order on the website and we'll take your order to the show, if you want to collect at the show, that's absolutely fine. Please make sure your orders are in by the close of play on Friday. That way we can make sure they get loaded on the van to get taken over to the show on Sunday, and we'll look forward to see you there. We'll if you're there early enough, you never know, we might share a drink with you at lunchtime, who knows. Right, for now that's it. Of course, you can view all of our used items and all of our new products as well online at hamradio.co.uk, and if you've seen anything here that you want to ask us about, you can always give us a call 0345 2300 599. Till next time, bye bye.